Good evening, and we are finishing up Thursday night of racing in the Z1R tournament. Tonight we have, as your nightcap, a match between EatMySteel and jkoper. I'm JP, and I'm joined by Stun. How you doing?
Well, let's say good evening, but I guess it should be good night. I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing all right. Yeah, got a nice 1-0 matchup here between these two. Should be a good one. These two are pretty well known in the community.
Yep, both longtime runners, both good runners. jkoper beating No Point last week, and EatMySteel beating me last week.
Yeah, both 1-0, both looking to go to 2-0, keep their winning streak alive. I guess it's not really a winning streak yet. But we should be underway any second now. Be interesting to see what happens to start this one. As you can see, it's the usual 5-day Triforce Central level 9. That is the big flag for this tournament as we are off.
Wonderful start down in the corner.
Oh, some early bombs. That's not too bad. So both of them are going to go for some... Well, EatMySteel's going for 1Q3. Find a sword. jkoper might be going straight to the grave to maybe go check those open caves and the grave Armos.
Right, probably checking the grave Armos and then heading down to Death Armos. You can get to two of the Armos spots pretty easily that way.
Looks like some good movement from those any roads. But it looks like EatMySteel's going to be heading to the eastern Armos spots first, as jkoper's going for the western. Another bomb shop. Alright, so we're going to probably see this Armos item pretty quick from one of them.
Yeah, this is pretty good divergence from starting in the southwest corner. Obviously, part of it was the any road hell.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see who gets that Armos item. Not at the Lost Hills, not at the grave. Oh, but there's a candle for 57. And jkoper got the big secret at 53. We're gonna have some money. This is gonna be a bit of a money-starved seed. Alright. Not in this Armos either, and ooh. That's a rough death.
Unless it's at Death Armos, we may have to wait a minute.
We'll find out in just a second from jkoper. Not under door number 3. Gonna check this open cave first. And that's a blue boomerang. We'll get that thrown on our tracker, who today is Califax, joining us in the background to track everything and keep us on our toes and call us out when we say stupid things.
Probably not what they were hoping to see, but
Oh,
it could definitely have its uses.
that's actually useful. The blue Octoroks were 0 HP, and EatMySteel got a bomb drop out of it.
Oh, nice. I missed that. Yeah, on the overworld, a 0 HP bomb dropper is a great thing.
So yeah, they're both still looking around, looking for that wood sword cave. There's a hint shop. We need a book, though. And
Pretty
with
reasonably priced hints, though.
yeah, reasonably priced, but still low money. So we'll have to wait and see how the money shakes out. I was gonna say that's our first take in, but I think jkoper's already found one as well.
He has. I think it was a different one, but he has found one.
Oh, 9. Okay, what is our Triforce count? All 8. Oh, settle in. It's going to be a little longer here, probably. Oh, we got level 1 on EatMySteel side, right at the vanilla wood sword cave.
Yep, and right next door to level 9. That'll make... Well, it's not that far from their starting point anyway, but if you get a whistle, it'll make it easy to get back and forth.
Right, there's a stair. This feels like a transport, though. And yes, it is. Thankfully, the keys did not roll up. Oh, that's a triple segmented one, barely.
There have been some awesome maps in this tournament. I love it.
Yeah, I think that would qualify. Oh, nice bomb for. I don't think that was a force, but that was a nice bomb drop. Oh, that's a potential dig dog or blocked item. Only can kill 0 HP enemies right now. And oh, actually, you can take this room out. Blue Boomerang putting in work. But looks like you're done in here for now.
I don't know. Koper was at 9. Did he not see one, or did he just nope out of it looking for the sword?
I don't think he saw it. Oh, he did see it, he just noped out. Okay. 37 mid-secret, not too bad. That helps. It helps a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, make up for those 50s for sure.
He's gonna grab that candle. So I got another level on EatMySteel side. This one's 5. I'm gonna peek a few rooms, see if we can get anything useful. Get a key. Well, Jacob, we're gonna check this before the other one. Those pulse boys are not cooperating, and there's whiz robes. And a wood sword.
On the completely opposite side of the map from start. Nice.
Yeah, that's a bit of a walk to get to that one. Jacober's on half heart, so he's got to be a little careful. Don't want to die all the way on this side of the map. Another key pickup for steel. And a heart container. That's probably all steel's going to do in here for now. Yeah. Probably still floor item in 5.
Yeah, it's unlikely that that's the coast art, so we're, most people watching are aware at this point, but we've got shuffled possible shuffled items within the dungeon itself, so if you've got a heart, In a stair, that means the stair item will be a floor item.
Did see a vanilla secret. Oh, there's the mags. You can't get that yet. And the other boomerangs on the coast.
So ladder not confirmed necessary yet.
Yeah, 8 Tri-4 seeds. It's hard to have an unnecessary ladder, but it's not impossible. And there's the other hint shop. Oh, jkoper takes a death right before getting to the White Sword cave.
That's a tough screen to have Lionel's.
There's the Blue Ring shop, 100 rupee keys. Probably going to be a cheaper key out there. Man, that boomerang has really been... We're seeing some really good boomerang reviews. Try to beat my steel right now.
Yeah, Lionel's on the overworld, and Guria's for that matter. It makes the boomerang's utility even better to be able to get around.
EatMySteel about to find the wood sword. In Steel's case, I'd be interested to see if it goes right back to 1.
That wouldn't surprise me. If for no other reason, he was 2 rooms away from the Triforce and was missing a key, but also obviously 2 items.
Oh hey, jkoper finds 6. And another take any. 6 hearts guarantees you the White Sword item when you find it. Yeah, jkoper's also going to dig 1. In a bit of a rough spot because we've seen some key doors on there, so he's not going to get far. Yep. Koper's picking up the map. So he did grab a key already. That's only going to get you through 1 door in here.
Yeah, it seems like Steel found at least 1 key. I think maybe it was just 1 key because he made it through this door, and then the next room was also key blocked, I believe.
Oh, Koper might grab a key here or a book. Yeah, that's where Koper's going to get stopped. There is one other room he could check if he wants to. The 3rd room in that L column. Should be able to bomb into it.
I doubt it takes Steel long to get back to 1, but difference being he didn't have sword his first time through, so he couldn't kill the room that had the book in it.
Oh, this wasn't even a bomb wall, it was just an open door. Well, he looks like I got wall masters. Oh, red candle. I'll be honest, that hurts a little bit. Because I think that was a pretty much open No, actually you had to kill the wall masters, so you needed the sword to at least get that.
Yeah, that would have been a lot of wasted bombs trying to get it, but still a good find early on in the seed. That's repeatable offense.
You gotta put it right to work against these blue landmos. Gets the block clip, gets that protection. Now, Steel, interestingly, is going to do more, explore more, not go back to 1 yet. I'm wondering if he's thinking about that Dig Dogger.
That's very reasonable. It seems highly likely at this point that is the stair.
Yeah, the only question is it a stair to that other segment, or is it a stair to the item? 50-50 shot, basically. Oh, chat bring up a good point. The only item we haven't seen there is the heart container, so... But Steel doesn't know that. I'm curious what Steel's up to. I think he's been up here before. Oh, he wants his candle. That's what he's up here for. Well, jkoper handling the 6 so far. Got Dark Nuts in the dungeons too. Nice Kananaki by jkoper. Gonna save that door open before... Well, I'm just gonna change direction. Here's a staircase in 6. So we got a level 3 sign by the Lost Hills. And jkoper just finds a staircase. Doesn't have any keys, and there's a lot of key doors showing up.
A lot of key doors in this 6. He may end up taking that transport out of just necessity.
Yeah, and we got a segment in this 6 as well. So there's going to be another set of transport. Once again, this has just kind of become I want to say a meme, but it's kind of become funny lately. We've noticed recently just that if a room's empty, but it's a potential push room, it never pushes. As far as we know, there's nothing in the code there that stops it. It just never pushes. Yeah, Steel's gonna explore 5. That does rare push, but we did see the rare push spiral. I'm not sure what triggers that one, but you got one. Oh man, this feels like pick your poison right now. Do you want to deal with Dark Nuts or Wizrobes?
Been mostly orange so far, but that means the blues are somewhere further in the level.
Ooh, that's a mean room. And I think jkoper was weighing his options there for a moment, but decided against it. And I don't blame him.
Absolutely not. Possible push here. Nope.
And now EatMySteel debating the wants to use keys. He decides to, and gets another potential push. Just a transport there, and this might... It's not... I don't think it's a ladder block per se, but I think you can work around it, but jkoper's gonna clear out this room. Triforce is in the northern part of this dungeon. Steel taking out that Aquamenus. This room will never drop. It can have a stair, but with the shutter, it won't have it in this case. Okay, yeah, there was a way around that. You can just walk up now. Oh, and here's another potential stair room. Meanwhile, that 5.
It's a beefy 5.
That is. That hole right in the middle just kind of makes it a little more annoying. Oh, red dark nuts rolled up as well. Or orange dark nuts. They were not dying to a single bomb.
I was looking at Steel. Did jkoper try to push the reverse C, or was there a shutter door or something that I don't remember?
He did try to push the reverse C, it didn't push. This is a possible room. Nope, that's going to take you to the one-room segment. There's the heart container for Steel.
These are both big early digs into pretty large levels. Let's see who gets rewarded with what items.
jkoper just got a hint for level 2 at the grave.
That's interesting. Most of them, they've been through most of the graves, so I wonder if it's PB or recorder block.
Could be. jkoper's down to just a couple rooms. Saw the Triforce, but not going to take it until he's cleared these last few rooms off.
Yeah, I think he's pot committed for this item now. He's seen the majority of these rooms.
He cannot take a hit from those landmos, so he's just waiting for them to come back. Well, Steel trying to eat his way out of a stack of pancakes. Yeah. jkoper's being very careful.
I don't blame him. It's a long walk back up here if he doesn't make it out safely.
Ready to reset the room. And all that for nothing. Now he's got to take out the orange dark nut, or not the orange dark nut, the orange landmos. Oh!
Oh man, that's tough. I thought he was gonna duck into the door, but he didn't.
They just cornered him. And he's done in there for the moment. That's a demoralizing death to take this early. There's no other way to say it. He's gonna actually grab the potion this time. Oh, that's an annoying bomb wall that doesn't bomb in 5.
Yeah, I'd like to know how many rooms Coper has left in that 6, because it just can't be many.
And there's 7.
We're finding, other than 1, we're finding all the big levels.
Yeah. He's not gonna dig that 7, I don't blame him. Not only is 7 big, but it looks like he'd have to use his key to dig it right now. He couldn't peer what the key door in that situation. That key situation is going to be interesting to watch. We saw the cheap key at 86. These runners have found keys, but not many. And with the money situation being on the lighter side, if they need to buy keys, they're going to get strapped for cash fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's early still, but I don't think either one of them's had more than 2 keys at any point.
Yeah, that is a nasty room for Orange Rose Robes. Oh, hey, bait block. I'm pretty sure it's not a needed one. I'm pretty sure EatMySteel's been up above that, and looks like you can just get above it from this room. There's the Triforce on the ground. Our tracker marked heart container 5, so I wonder if Steel saw 2 heart containers on 5.
I know he saw one on the ground. I don't recall the stair, but I could have missed it. Now, tracker's indicating that Coper found the stair heart when he was there.
So, in terms of dungeons we're still looking for, we're looking for 2, which we have a hint of the grave, that we think is overworld blocked. I think chat said one of them saw 3. We haven't seen 4 yet, and we haven't seen 8.
I did not get 3 marked, but I easily could have missed it. But yes, the rest of those we're definitely still missing.
Yeah, I didn't see 3 either, but someone in chat did say the 3 was found. Oh, okay. It was hinted for. Actually, yeah, if it's Lost Hills, it's probably Power Brace blocked. Oh, Jacob was
going to get some hints. Recorder in 4.
And Power Brace at an 8. So what? I feel like these runners have covered a good amount of the world. Like, what are we looking at? Like, I think Death Mountain is our big unexplored area right now.
Pretty much, other than obviously the blocked areas, but yeah.
Another rough death for jkoper. Took a death on the eastern side of the world, which that's really rough. And with the starting spot. At this point, Steel's got the slight Triforce advantage, but I feel like Coper's got the knowledge advantage.
Definitely. I was wondering whether Steel would head back to 1, but doesn't look like that's what he's got in mind.
Steel's up to 8 hearts.
We have not seen 8 that we're aware of.
Based on those hints, I gotta at least believe 1 of 4 or 8 is open right now. We just gotta find it. Steel's found 6. He's thinking about it. Is he gonna pirouette or is he... No, it looks like he's not interested in 6 right now.
Yeah, it's looking like at least one level will be up in Death Mountain somewhere, and then that's probably got one of our blocking items that'll open up some of the other ones.
There's a raft in the white sword item.
Steel's almost got enough money to get probably all of the hints, or at least close.
He might think about that after he's done in here. It's 30 minutes in for these runners. Steel has 1 Triforce, but like hasn't really found anything for items. And jkoper doesn't even has some items, but hasn't got a Triforce yet. I gotta feel like both of them are probably feeling the pinch from this early seed.
Definitely. I mean, typically in a race you feel behind no matter how good things are going, but when they're slow moving, you definitely do.
So Steel's got both items out of here now. Gonna probably just make a run for the Triforce.
He's got enough keys to get to the Triforce.
jkoper's got to be very careful, but he wants bombs.
Steel wants this heart, it looks like.
If it is a heart. Oh, okay, yep. So that stick dogger is probably blocking the segment. That is a potential mags pickup, but that's only a 20% chance right now. And Koper found the raft up in Death Mountain, but didn't find any levels.
Did he make it over to East Death Mountain? I don't think he did.
He didn't go to East Death Mountain, so that's still a possibility. We also have that raft, that's 2 more spots.
There might be a couple of burn bushes left. But yeah, I think for the most part we're running out of open available things.
And Handler threatens by the Lost Hills. That was probably the hint that jkoper saw.
Once Koper finishes these few spots he has left, I wonder how quickly he'll go back to 6. I mean, at this point, he only has a few rooms left, and there's an item in there for him somewhere.
There's 5. There's a hint for 6.
One of them made it to the top of the waterfall. I think it was Steel, because he was able to stun all the Lionels with his boomerang.
I feel like those orange Swiss robes rolled up. I might have actually already talked about that, but it looked like it took 5 slashes to take one out.
We've now got them reversed. They both spent about what 5 minutes with Coper and 6 and Steel and 5, and now we're reversed.
Yeah, Coper left before getting the item out of 6 after a rough death, so if there's anything important in here, that is going to feel so bad for him, but we're also running out of spots. We gotta find something good sometime soon.
Yeah, I mean, with what the knowledge that we have, or the dungeons that we've been in, it's either 6 or 7.
Yeah, 7. We've seen 7, but jkoper didn't go in.
Has Coper made it to either raft spot yet? He picked up the raft, but
he hasn't made it to either raft spot yet.
So there's a couple possibilities there, I guess.
But we believe 2 is blocked. We believe 3 is overworld blocked. We know at least 1 of 4 or 8 should be available based on hints.
Do you recall if Coper found a heart in 6? Do we know that we're looking for a staircase, or is it possible there's an item on the floor?
Good question. I can't remember now. There's a heart on the floor in 5. We do know where the recorder is already. We got a hint on that. The recorder's in 4. Eel's getting up to the top of this dungeon, and this is where jkoper was up here, but took that really rough death.
He did, but I think it was in the last room. I think he saw all of the rooms up in this top area.
Did not see the top room under the 6.
Oh, I thought that's what he... Oh, no, he died in the Triforce room. You're right. I thought he died in that room, but you're right.
That actually might be fine. Let's see. Those enemy positions not great for a clock, but with the red candle, that was fine. It is worth noting that if we're looking for a floor item in 6, it can't be in that one room segment. Steel can take 1 hit from these landmills. He's probably going to do the same thing that jkoper did.
Yeah, which tells me that they have not seen the floor item, because otherwise there's no reason to be clearing this room. I mean, it's not worth it for a key.
Yeah. Yeah, that room was empty. Alright. What's in this room? Oh. It could still be an item, but not what you wanted to see.
At least he had an almost full complement of bombs. That will help.
We've seen 7. It's over in Candle Row, so we do know where that is. That wasn't the item.
I'd love to see both of their maps, because I just feel like they've been in the majority of these rooms.
I'm really wondering if that's that one room segment.
That would be great if it was. The problem for Steel is, if that's true, we think that stair is up in that second room under the L, right?
Yeah.
That's a long walk back.
Okay, that confirms 5, yeah. It is double heart in 5.
That's disheartening for Koper. I mean, well, and Steel too, but they both spent a ton of time in 5.
Maybe we haven't seen this room. Although it's not, it can't be a drop anyway. Yeah, we did see this room. Unless... Are we still looking for a stair item too?
I don't recall seeing it either in 6.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think we did.
It's really good combat by Steel.
Alright, does this push? It does. Is this a heart or an item? It's a heart.
We're gonna last location, and I think Kelfex is right. I think it's well, and JP, you've said it too. I think it's probably sitting on the floor in that one room segment.
Yeah, I think it has to be. That map by Steel looked complete. jkoper, yeah, I'm not sure why he's clearing out this room, because I thought he saw both hearts. It would not surprise me if these two runners at this point are kind of, I don't want to say tilted, but they gotta be feeling something at this point. I mean, Steel's at least got 3 Triforces, but... Okay, can you at least get the mags? Nope. And that's another tough death for jkoper. And we are just sitting here wondering, what's the answer? So Steel, if he hasn't seen 7, he's about to find it.
Yeah, 7's possible. I don't know. If I was Koper after getting this Triforce, I might be heading towards the round.
Steel can't go into 7. He has no keys.
I think he could afford one if he wants.
He does have a good amount of money, so he can afford a key. But it says no.
We're about to get a forgotten spot check.
I gotta think Koper just forgot that he saw the floor heart. I'll get a key for his troubles, at least. And I'll get his first Triforce at 45 minutes, which definitely does not feel good at all. What is Steel up to? Is he thinking blue ring?
We're about to find out. Looks like we're about to start farming.
Yeah, he wants a blue ring.
Yeah, there've been some fairly tough combat rooms, but he's really handled them well.
Yeah. Oh, Cobra's doing a raft check. Nope, nothing there. Yeah, I kind of agree. I feel like Steel's combat's been really good, but at some point you're just kind of... I can also see Steel's mindset here. It's just like, he's had a rough seed. He feels like things aren't going his way, and, you know, sometimes you just need something just to make you feel a little better.
Yeah, comment in chat though. I mean, with things going the way they are, I'm a little bit surprised he didn't go get all the hints, or save, get all the hints, retry, and then get his blue ring.
I mean, I'm not essentially calling the blue ring that, but, like, well, I mean, sometimes I feel a little, like I needed one. Anyway, both runners are checking out Eastern Death Mountain. Steel's getting some of that money back right away. Right, yeah, I think we're getting our first look at these locations on Eastern Death Mountain.
Yeah, we'll see if this is the answer. And then Forgotten Spot. I thought Steel was heading that way, but he skipped it, so we still have that as an option.
Got one more guaranteed spot up here, one more potential spot. Nice bomb force there, by the way. one more spot. It's not a dungeon.
I bet
So,
you know they're frustrated and getting more and more frustrated.
okay, so 6 or 7.
Well, and Steel hasn't found White Sword Cave yet either.
He was, yeah, I guess he didn't do Western Death Mountain. He only did Eastern. I guess Forgotten Spot. Maybe Coper's heading that way right now. Okay, here's hint purchases for Steel. White Sword in 3. O's in 8. And we knew that.
I guess Coper just hasn't. I don't think Coper saw those. I'm surprised. I mean, it's fairly close to start.
Oh, there's 4.
So Recorder should be the answer then to open the rest of it up.
I gotta think so at this point, yeah. I think Steel's going for the other hint shop. Oh, 2.
Yeah, this could get jkoper back in. I mean, not that he's super far behind, but if it takes Steel a while to get to Forgotten Spot, this could really turn things around for jkoper.
Now this hint shop's going to be interesting because jkoper could not buy one of the hints. If that's anything important, that's going to feel so bad. Heart container down the stairs in 4. Alright, so we saw those 2 hints. What's the last one? Okay, that doesn't feel bad.
No, that's
Korea
fine.
Grumbles with the silvers. They're in 7.
Oh, wow. Well, Steel wasn't able to get into 7, but they've both, because he didn't have keys, but they've both known where 7 is for a while.
Also, welcome in the Raiders from F. Coughlin stream. We are about 52 minutes in, and this has been a rough one. So, just looking through the items again, that's an interesting thing is now that the ladder spot, that's either going to be in 2 or 6. Because now we have info on every dungeon except 6, 2, 6, and 9. And since ladder's a important item, it cannot be 9, so it's gonna be 2 or 6.
That'll be wild if they both spent that much time in 6 and it's there. Although we haven't really seen any super hard, I mean, ladder blocks so far.
Now, we're not gonna say anything about who rolled this one.
I'm the problem. It's me.
I was giving you an out. Yeah, Keystar's been part of it. Like, I think the most a runner had at one point is maybe 4 keys. Steel did try to pick up mags at 11, but that wasn't enough. We believe at least levels 2, 3, and most likely 8 at this point are overworld blocked.
Yeah, and we've got, I think, only one of the 2 raft spots checked. So there's 1 raft spot, and then obviously.
Oh, that's a big hint for jkoper. Now he knows silvers are in 7. Oh, I think did you already see that one?
thought I don't remember which one of them saw it, but Coper has not seen the hint about Bo being in A.
Actually, now I think about it, I think one of them saw each. But EatMySteel's going to see that hint for Silvers and when he's in 4. Like, there's no chance he doesn't. Especially if the Triforce is in the northern part, because you got to go through that room to get there anyway. Steel is making a run for the forgotten spot. He might be about to find 4. There's the recorder on the ground in 4. Yep, that's correct. If you didn't notice up in the top right corner, this is an 8 Triforce for 9 seed as well.
Although, in fairness, with Silvers in 7 and Bo in 8, we were probably seeing a lot of it anyway.
That's true. Oh, well, at least that's close to start for Steel. Oh, 4-headed Gleeok in this room 4. But yeah, that Vire room is pretty vile. I don't know if they were dying to bombs, and if they're not, it's 2-hit red keys. Yeah.
Coper doing a great job on Green Tunic, Wood Sword. They can take 2 more bops.
Yeah, this is 28 hits. 28 hits total. You gotta get on this. Oh, he walked right into the head.
Oh man, that's tough. Comment in chat, I think he may have had a potion as well.
Oh, and he's walking out of 4 too. Like, Coper's taken some really rough deaths in this seed. They both have overall, but I think Coper's had the worst of it. Coper's just gonna go look for some other levels. We do know that 2's by the grave and 3 is by the Lost Hills. Don't have any hints to 8 though.
Yeah, Coper has. I know he's got the 2 hint. I think he's got both of those, but I think he's just checking all of the. Just gonna check all of the recorder spots.
Recorder pickup for Steel. Coper's back in the vicinity of 6. Is he gonna go back in? No. And Steel's at 1 key. He's got to be very cautious on how he wants to use that.
Yeah, because he has no money. I guess I don't think he saved and reset after he bought all the hints.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not after the second set. But he doesn't have a map, so he doesn't know what this level looks like. There's the Triforce just on the ground in 4. Okay, he did save, but he just used his money for a potion. That's what chat's saying. Yeah, this Triforce lead for Steel is starting to get a bit bigger.
I definitely get another mags check from him at some point, which, with all the combat we've been facing, that would stretch the lead out even further, probably.
Yeah, Koper knows where some of the Triforces are. He just has to go back and get them.
That's true. He has very few rooms left, or he knows where it is in 6, and then very few rooms left in 4.
And I'm pretty sure he knows where it is in 1 as well. But that's still time he's got to spend going back to each of those levels to get them. Now, if this next spot that Koper whistles at could be 2, if it's not, it's Power Bracelet locked. No, it's 8!
Or it's 8, and then it's the Power Bracelet lock.
So we know 8 has the bow and the Power Bracelets. I think Koper knows about the Power Bracelet. He doesn't know about the bow, though.
That would be rough if he doesn't, and he finds Power Bracelet first, and decides to go try and find 2.
This is a potential push room.
And there's no segment in the 8, so there's only going to be 4 stairs.
Alright, is 12 enough? No! Alright, staircase for Koper. There's the Power Bracelets. So, here's going to be a big moment for Koper. Does he stumble on the bow before he finds the Triforce? Or is he just leaving?
Yeah, he wants to find 2.
I'm pretty sure he does know he needs all 8 Triforces. But yeah, I mean, if he thinks 2's right here, actually this might not be a bad idea. Just do 2 before you do 8.
Yeah, I think this has to be 2. The hint.
Yeah, I guess that makes some sense as well, because 2's gonna be smaller. If you find the bow, you know where silvers are, so you can just start grabbing Triforces and go.
Yeah, not knowing where Bo is, I think this is a very reasonable play on his part.
Oh, it is a segmented 2. Wow. And you get mugged. But jkoper's got plenty of rupees. He lets the mugger knows what he thinks.
These segments have just been glorious.
I don't get why these runners are not checking those single room segments. I mean, I get it from my perspective because, maybe it has to be an open stair room, which I don't know what the odds of that are. I think there's, what, 2 types of rooms that are open stair? No, 3 types. But still, I don't know. Anyway, Steel's about to find 8. Koper down... Oh, got a clock, never mind. And a fairy.
The other thing about this play is that it'll be interesting to see what Steel does when he finds Power Bracelet. But, Red Ring or something like that could be in 2, which would massively help get through 8 faster.
If Red Ring, Wands, maybe even the ladder. Like, if you found the ladder in here and there's a ladder block in 8, that could make things a little nicer, at least. Well, the virus do die to bombs, so at least you don't have to deal with the... You don't have to deal with the bets if you don't want to. Red ring on the floor in 2. Oh, nice color change, Aquamanus. I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
But yeah, as Chad points out, that guarantees the ladders in 6.
Well, that will make, like you said, Koper knows where a lot of the Triforces are. That will help make his cleanup on those levels a lot quicker.
That means the any key and the wand are items in 9. Yeah, if Koper's... I'm pretty sure Koper's been checking his items, so he should know at this point. Actually, no, he doesn't know about the White Sword in 3. And I think he's heading to 3. But ladder blocks are starting to show up in this 8. Staircase in 8. Will this be the bow? There it is. So, just to kind of go along with that ladder in 6, not only do we know the ladder's in 6, we basically know where it is, even though we haven't seen it. There's a single room segment that neither runner went into, and we're convinced that that's where the ladder is.
Yeah, between the 2 of them, they had so much coverage, they have to have seen they have to have seen every other room, we're assuming. But we don't think Koper knows about the White Sword in 3. I mean, he's going to... We're talking about the struggles with, the bad deaths and that sort of thing. If he goes now with Red Ring and White Sword, somebody of his caliber, he could really start moving quickly.
Yeah. Even though Koper's behind on the Triforce count, he knows where a lot of the Triforces are. He just has to go back and collect them. So, while Steel's ahead in terms of time, it's still a deficit that Koper can easily make up. You are here.
And it wasn't like the Triforce was right into 3. I mean, unless Coper just went the wrong way or something, Steel's probably going to spend some time in here anyway, so that could end up being a wash, even if Steel doesn't stick around for White Sword.
No, he did go a little bit the wrong way, but it is still a bit of a distance into 3, so... And remember, the key counts are still a concern. Like, Coper's at 1. And I wonder if Steel is blocked in 6, or in 8. Now, he doesn't know about... We only know the ladder from process of elimination, so the item in 2 is still a mystery to Steel as well, so he's going to go for 2.
Yep, and chat was saying that he's out of bombs, so it may not have been a ladder block. It could have just been a bomb wall block or something.
There's the Triforce in 3, but Cobra's gonna go find this other item. And this will be the White Sword. Not what he was hoping for, but it will at least speed his combat up.
Yeah, not at an hour and 11 minutes in. That is definitely not what he wanted to see.
So now, it looks like Coper's going back to 8. So for him, hopefully he stumbles on the bow. Actually, I think from what he's seen at this point, he has to know that his missing items in 6 and 8 are bow and ladder.
Yeah, I think that's right. Which he probably, he probably wants to dig even one of them out. So.
And the bow's not too far. I think it's like in that P column. Like, I think it's 1 room up from here.
Yeah, and just like that, I mean, it's a 4-3 Triforce count, and it will not take him long to get the Triforce out of 1 or 6.
Man, we're also gonna have to keep an eye on those key counts. Oh, Steel's getting bounced around in this room. Oh, I mean, it's not the worst death, but it doesn't feel good with the blue ring on.
Yeah, and I mean, he was one room away from red ring also.
Yeah, you do have to wonder a little bit about the runner's mental states at this point. They can't be in the best mental spot. Yeah, jkoper, I think our tracker's right. This 8 basically forced you to find the bow. And jkoper, both runners know where the silvers are. They know it's in 7.
Yeah, they should they should have equal item information at this point. I mean, I think they both know pretty much exactly what it is at this point.
So here's the one big question. What are the runners going to do about the ladder? jkoper kind of still has incentive to pick it up because he has to go back into 6 for the Triforce anyway. EatMySteel, though, do you just... At this point, you just hope that you don't need the ladder?
I would consider it. It's a long way into 6. Presuming it is where we think it is. He did get the ring. And the Gliok changed colors for him also.
Looks like no steel's fluting away.
Is he going to 5 to make a yet another mags check?
No, is this a 6 play? No, okay. He's going to 7.
6. He's going to 7.
So yeah, he's hoping he doesn't need ladder. And I think that Coper's leaving... Okay, he's out of bombs too, though. Alright, yeah, he might have just been out of bombs in that 8 again. Like Steel was. Oh, this 7 is forcing you to use 2... Oh!
Eat 2 keys. Well, he may... Yeah, it looks like he is going back. Well, maybe he's going back in for the ladder.
Is that might be a ladder block in 7.
It could be.
I think it is. I think that's what Steel's thinking. Oh, well, no, well, hold on. Okay, go buy bombs. He might be his plan might be to go back into 7 and... No, he's gonna go. He's gonna.
Heading to 3. It looks like.
Yeah, he's gonna take out 3 first. Okay.
Yeah. One good thing is, for whatever reason, we thought it was going to be a fairly tight money seed. Neither runner has struggled with money. They have struggled with keys and everything else.
Yeah, there's a Triforce on the floor in 8, so... Yeah, 8 was not ladder blocked in any... At least as far as we needed.
Question in chat, yes, we need all 8 Triforces.
Looks like jkoper's heading back to 4. He did get the recorder out of that, so he's just going back to pick up the Triforce.
Yeah, I like it. After that he'll need 1, 6, and 7, and they're all right next to each other, and right next to 9 also, so that makes sense.
So Power Bracer was required, Recorder was required, Raft was as useful as it usually is.
Yeah, and it looks like ladder is required.
Chat talking about silvers. We know silvers are in 7. We've gotten the hint on that one. Back there it is again. Yeah, Coper's getting close to the Triforce in 4. I believe it's one room up from here. There's guaranteed mags if Steel wants it. Coper's going to... This might be a key purchase. Yeah. And this is smart, especially considering he's about to have to use at least 2 in this 7, though he doesn't know about the second yet. I think Steel wants this white sword. Otherwise he wouldn't be heading this way.
That's interesting, considering he does have a guaranteed mags.
So let's watch here to see if Coper tries to bomb around. No, and I think Steel bombed both ways in this room already. I'm nearly certain at this point this is a ladder block 7.
I think there could have been a bomb to the left. I think Chad is correct on that, but it makes more. I think it makes more sense for Coper to go in. He needs the Triforce, and he knows the ladder's here, and he could. I mean, I think he's only got a couple of rooms left to check.
Answer a quick question in chat. The randomizer will never downgrade your sword. If you pick up a weaker sword after you have a stronger one, you'll always have the stronger one. Yeah. Cooper has a couple rooms unchecked in here. Let's see what Steel does at this point. Oh, okay, Coper, yeah, similar to Steel, he hasn't seen the stair item either. Steel's going back into 7, gonna try to bomb around. Alright, we didn't see this wall. It's ladder blocked.
He should be beelining for 6 also now.
Cooper is rushing the top.
Yeah, he's going back to that top room that he didn't make it to when he died.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go check that upper room, the room above the Triforce first. He's at a heart and a half again. He's got red ring this time though. But he's gonna find this room of pain, which is these 8. Oh no, it wasn't 8 blue, 8 blue dark nuts, but it was 5. Oh, he's taking that, but he's still.
Maybe he I don't remember where the transport is that takes you over there.
The transport's under the L. He's going back into 70 to see if he can bomb around. I'm pretty sure the transport's the second room under the L. It's gonna be an interesting question to ask after this, like why they're avoiding the segment. I think Steel's gotta know it's there by now.
It looks like that's where he's heading.
I gotta feel like both these runners feel like they are super behind. They don't know how close of a race this is right now.
I'm wondering if Cooper doesn't remember where that transport is.
Alright, here it is. It is an open stair, so it definitely could be a drop room. There it is.
Unbelievable.
So Steel has to go into 7, find silvers, and then has to go back to 8.
Yeah, and Cooper will not have to spend much time in 1. Those were that trapdoor.
Yeah, this could still go either way. I mean, Cooper will spend less time in 8 than Steel, or Cooper less time in 1 than Steel in 8. But it also could
Cooper
come down.
doesn't remember where the transport is. I think that's what he's looking for at this point.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's also going to be how big is the 7? How long does it take these runners to find the silvers? Because this could be a huge 7. But actually, the 8 was pretty big, so I feel like 7 will be a little smaller.
Alright. Koper's about to find out the answer.
Yeah, as long as he goes left out of this room. Steel's back in 8. I feel like the Triforce was towards the middle of the level.
Answering a question in chat, I think that the Mag's cave was over by the coast.
Yeah, it's the screen just south of the coast item. Koper's got his ladder. So now it's pretty near even. Both runners need to find the silvers in 7 and have to go get the Triforce they're missing.
Yeah, it'll depend on the way they route 7 and that sort of thing, but Koper might actually be a little ahead because he'll get his Triforce out of 1 quicker than Steel will get his out of 8.
And our tracker Califax mentioning something that Steel might believe it's a ladder blocked 8 and might be checking the wrong part of the level first. There's a bomb upgrade, but Koper's nowhere near that money. Not to mention, he's down to 1 key, and he might want to save his money for a key. Well, this is a potential stair room. It pushes, but it's a transport. Steel's using keys to get through this 8.
Yeah, at this point, they better hope there's not a lot of key doors in 9.
Well, at least in 9 you have the potential of an any key. Another possible stair room. Nice clock pickup. I think we can officially say this has been one of the longer races we've had in the Swiss round so far.
Absolutely, especially of runners of this caliber.
There's a Triforce for Steel. Steel's got all 8 Triforces, but he still has to go to 7 to get his silvers.
And he's got the same key problems that Koper has, so he may follow a similar route, avoiding these doors.
Yeah, Koper's out of bombs. Both bomb upgrades are in 7. He desperately wants them.
He not clear a room, I wonder? That's a lot of that level to not find a map.
Back to start for Koper. There's the CZ bomb shop. Meanwhile, Steel's got mags. Now, Steel's got the money for a bomb upgrade. Will he take it? We don't know, but that could play to a big advantage for him. And I believe Koper saved those bombs so that if he has bomb troubles again, he can just retry.
It's interesting to me that Steel spent so much. He definitely knew that the white sword was in 3. He spent a lot of time finding that, or looking for that item.
Wait,
and then go get mags.
I didn't even notice, did Steel pick up the boomerang out of spite? I guess chat says he did. Steel's gonna take the bomb upgrade. Oh! It's only a 2. Oh, he roll wrapped, so he had to get the wood boomerang. Oh, staircase at 7, right above this one. There's silvers for Koper. Wow, yeah, that's a wow. You just had to bomb north of the transport.
So Koper very likely to enter 9 before Steel at this point.
Yeah, Steel's on a timer, and it's not very long. Well, I mean, 9 can still be 9.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be too big of an advantage or a time advantage, but I don't think Koper missed a room, so I think the map must be behind a bomb wall.
Yeah, Steel's in the same position that Koper just was. What bomb wall do I have? What wall do I have to bomb? There's the Triforce pickup for jkoper. He's on his way to level 9.
Yep, and it's one screen over, so he'll be there very shortly.
Steel's not that far from the silvers. You just gotta go back to that transport room. But we're in 9. Looking for Ganon and Zelda. jkoper entered at about 138. So just have to keep that in mind.
The way the rest of the seat is gone, we've got to have some magic or some magic staircases, don't we?
Oh, that's a roar, Ganon roar. There's Ganon.
And possibly Zelda next door.
Would the seat be that nice to them at the end? Koper's got the stun lock. Ganon's down. Now is Zelda next door? No, Steel. He's about to find silvers. Oh, Wait, that's I don't
Not
know if
next
that will.
door.
There's silvers for steel.
Yeah, it's
Where-
not over. Steel should find. I mean,
The-
depending on which way he goes, he should find Ganon pretty quickly.
The way those doors open was a little suspicious to me, but I don't know if that means that's Zelda. Like the way they open, like not at the same time.
With two trapdoors, it can't be Zelda.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I was just getting excited there. But it's gonna be about a 2.5 minute advantage for Koper. Oh, there's
There
Zelda.
it is. Right when Steel's getting in. GG's.
Actually, that Zelda was ladder lock too.
What a seed.
and Steele's seen the done. He's done too. Yeah, that's a winning time of 1 hour, 40 minutes, 34 seconds. That's just wow. Man, yeah, that seed just... I don't know what to say. I think we'll let the runners come in and talk about it.
I have a feeling they'll have some things to say. And jkoper has joined us. GG's.
Thanks.
So I think they'll just let you give some opening thoughts here first.
Yeah, that was a seed. It looks like EatMySteel's trying to come in, but having a problem with the update or the invite. I mean, sorry. Yeah. Hopefully he can get it in.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get him in here. It's a pretty common error.
But yeah, questioned myself for a vast majority of that seed. It was interesting because, I paid for 2 hints and I got like exactly the hints that I needed, basically. And then when I found 8, then I was in some sort of go mode. I don't know.
You found that you bought those hints before Steel did, and we were wondering whether, because the seed had not unraveled at that point, we were wondering whether that one you weren't able to buy was going to tell us anything, and luckily for you, it did not.
Yeah.
But Steel has now joined us as well. GG Steel.
Yo, GG's Koper.
GG.
What a seed.
Yeah. What'd you have left when you...
I just gotten a 9.
Oh, okay. 9 was actually very easy.
Alright, yeah. I was thinking about playing it for a second, but I was like,
Yeah. After everything else the seed gave y'all, 9 was relatively mild. jkoper entered right at, I think, 138, so it was about a 2.5 minute 9 for him.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I would have been done
Yeah.
shortly.
Yeah, there was a... So right up from 9, there was a Aquamenus. Or right up from the old main room, there was an Aquamenus. And there was a roar. It's like, is that Aquamenus' normal roar? I don't really know.
Yeah, I thought I might have heard a blip or something.
So then I think he has a different roar than Ganon. I don't even know anymore. Anyway, so I went to the room above that, and it was the Dark Nuts, and I up and ate, and I was just gonna go ahead and go to the staircase room that I had seen to the left. But before I did that, I checked up, and there was still no roar. But then when I went back down through the door, then it finally roared again.
Yeah.
So then I bound to the right, and then there was Ganon, and then Zelda was just a few more rooms to the right. So it was,
Yeah, I would have searched her. I thought I heard a blip in that Aquaman's room, so I thought I was going to bomb around there, but it's just like, let's get it over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like I did everything like the longest way possible. I don't know if it was just that seed in total, but every possible room of every dungeon I think I saw.
Yeah, it just about felt that way. I never got the map out of 7. That was concerning. It felt mildly lucky finding the silvers. I don't know if you...
Yeah, I just got them, so it didn't take me too long once I got back in there and had ladder and all that stuff, so... Yeah,
We
probably
think-
the same thing.
Yeah, we think Matt must have been behind a bomb wall because I don't think either one of you had any other options. And yeah, Koper.
No, I bombed most
found
of
the
the
bomb
walls
wall
in
first.
there. So many bombs.
Yeah. A lot of bomb walls. You guys were E-starred for quite a bit of it.
Yeah, I went into 9 with 1 key, I think. So...
And
I
you
might have
both.
had 2.
Yeah, I think it was the seed. It was a seed problem the whole way through because you both had the same issues sort of throughout, and it just came down to who. We thought that 2 was going to be behind the recorder, and it turned out it was 8, and then you had to get the power bracelet to get to 2. Anyway, it was just y'all were both looking for the same things at the same time throughout the seed.
Yeah. I think for the longest time, it just felt like the sea was kind of just dragging, and then you both finally found 4 at the forgotten spot, and that's when it kind of just seemed to start to unravel a little bit. The one thing that really seemed to get both of you was level 6, trying to find the ladder. You both basically full explored it before you finally went to the one-room segment to find it.
Yeah,
I think it'd be in
why
the
would you
wall.
go through a staircase that leads to a segment before going...
Everywhere else.
Yeah, exactly. It leads to 1 room, and you know that. So, I saw the other staircase earlier, and I'm like, okay, this has blue darkness in it. I'll just come back later when it makes more sense to kill these guys. And then I did, and then
Yep.
I got very frustrated. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely there were times there that made me question everything that I had done. Oh my god. The most like amazing and then stupid moment I had was in the blue dark nut room or blue wizard room in 5, where I like killed so many of them, got a force bomb like amazingly, and then just ran into one for stupid death. So that was really frustrating. And I think 5 had a double heart, and I didn't realize it for a while, and I need a better way to like track that because yeah.
Yes, it did, and we did question whether you had realized that you had already found the floor heart.
Yeah, obviously I hadn't realized it yet. But that key might have made a difference, who knows? Or if it didn't make a difference, it was very close to making a difference because I, again, had 1 key at the end, so...
My big thing was running out of bombs in 8. If I don't run out of bombs in 8 the first time I'm in there, because I found both items right away, because I knew that's where everything was. Like, if I didn't do that, I would have been so much better. I would have had to go all the way back there and get the tryout. I was only 1 room away. I was out of bombs. It was just 1 room, try, on the floor, easy.
I actually think that jkoper had the exact same issue. He had to go and get bombs to get to that 1 room to Triforce.
I came back before going back to 7 and then 9, because I knew the silvers were at 7, so I was like, well, let's get 8 back out of the way, but I had to go all the way back up there.
Yeah, I left immediately after getting the power bracelet, and then I went to 2, and I got the red ring, I went to 3, and I got the white sword. I think that's the order, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was
So
rough seed, but 11 rupee bombs right next to the start made it substantially less bad because it could have been a lot worse with expensive bombs nowhere near start. Y'all both reset and saved several times.
at least 13 hearts for mags too. I got it on full.
Yep, 13 hearts for mags. The bomb upgrade only got you an extra 2 bombs.
Yeah, and that stuff was all super late, so yeah, it's one of those seeds. What can you do? GG's.
Yeah. GG to both of you. I mean, we said like this is probably one of the longest seeds in the Swiss round so far. You guys had to endure that. So I mean, yeah, you both fought it out. It was close right into the end, and we were wondering throughout the seeds. It seemed like Steel had the Triforce lead for a little bit, but then we also knew the Koper kind of had more of a knowledge advantage. But that kind of kept flipping too, and it really did come down to the end when, I think it was just jkoper finding the silvers first was really what kind of put him on the route to finish this.
Yeah, we said both. We talked several times that both of you must feel behind, but it made for a great race. It was close. It took forever, or it took longer, but it was close the entire time. So it was fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I think you always feel behind when you're playing this game, especially when you're playing a good opponent. But it was very obvious from what was going on in the seed that it was not an easy seed, and I was mildly surprised watching this race room that maybe he hadn't finished it, but at the same time not shocked, because
I was looking for you to finish like 20 minutes early. I was like, oh, he's gonna be finished. Like, get it over with, man. I'm just put me out of my misery.
yeah, if I hadn't had a couple of those deaths, I'm
annoyed
by that blue wizard death, and I'm annoyed by how much damage I took against that Gliok, but in the end that Gliok wasn't required, of course. That was just the wrong way at the top of 4.
Yeah, I took a couple bad early overworld deaths, took a couple bad deaths in some dungeon, I don't remember. I had to walk all the way back to it.
Yeah, I did definitely had an overworld death. Okay, my only overworld death I remember, I had 6 deaths total, I guess, is when I walked down, I was gonna bomb the south coast, and I was like marking the magical sword on my map, and like didn't even watch and just walked straight into the pulse woods there. So that's not the best way to take notes.
I just thinking through deaths. I think the death you're thinking about Steel was maybe in 2 when you were like 1 room from the red ring, and
yes. I went back in. I knew it was a good item too. It was either like red ring, wand, or any key. So I was like, I better get that.
And then the other one I could think of for jkoper that was pretty demoralizing at the time was in 6 when you took that death in the Triforce room.
Oh yeah, I was trying to kill that room, of course, to get to the room above it. So yeah, that was another frustrating one. I guess that was one of the 3 frustrating ones I had in the dungeon.
My early overworld one was up in the northeast before I got swords, so that was kind of, had to walk all the way back up there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm guessing I had the sword first then, because I kind of went straight to it after I cleared the west. I don't know.
I don't remember who got it first, actually. I don't think it was that was too big of a difference, but yeah, it was other side of the world from where you started.
Yeah, I guess it was almost exactly the opposite corner. Can't get too much farther than that.
So we're gonna move, jkoper. You're gonna move to 2-0. Steel, you're gonna fall to 1-1. Only the second week of Swiss. Still got 4 more weeks. How are you feeling going forward?
This is kind of funny. It feels like I probably have one of the fastest winning times and one of the slowest winning times so far, the tournament. So,
That's right. There's probably an hour difference between your finishing times.
Yeah, pretty close to it. Not quite. I don't remember what the first one was. It's like mid-40s. But yeah. So yeah, 2-0 means I'm going to get some good next round, of course. There plenty of good racers in this community. So I'll just have to do my best, and I'll just say it down. Thanks for the restream, guys. I know it was a bit of a marathon one, and thanks for the race, Steel.
Yeah,
All
ditto.
of you. And the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks to both of you. As you said, the 2-0 group's going to be stacked, but the 1-on-1 group's going to be pretty much just as stacked. It's like we're seeing some of the names in the 1-on-1 group. Right now, there's like whichever group you're in, you're going to get somebody good. So, but yeah, make sure to give our runners a follow. They put on a great race for us tonight. Thanks to our tracker, to Calibex. Thanks to Sean here for joining me on comms. If you're looking for something else, we actually have a delayed race that started on Z1 Randomizer that's still going. Shaddy and Chrono JJ started the race a little late, but it is still going if you need a little more action to finish out your night. Yeah, I think with that, I'll let you guys go. GG again to both of you. Stein, want to take us out?
Absolutely. It was a great race. Looking forward to the remainder of the week. Thanks for staying up late with us. GG's to the runners, and we'll see y'all next time.